friends, and welcome to Life, Kindness, and Budgets. Here on this channel, we focus on all things real life, on all things real kindness, and definitely all things budget. We are all about zero-based budgeting and cash stuffing in order to become debt-free, because it is my greatest desire in life to be able to live freely and give fiercely. I'm on a journey to becoming debt-free. I am using Dave Ramsey's Financial Peace University system. And yes, if you are interested in joining me on my journey or watching me as I figure all of this out, I encourage you to hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and drop me a comment to let me know that you're here. Okay, this is the first time that I have ever done a budget with me, and it's a really weird time for me to just start doing a budget with me, because Murphy has just been hitting me so hard lately. But I posted that I would do it, and I'm gonna try. So we're working with less money than I would like to, but hey, it is what it is. I get paid bi-weekly, and so after bills and ties, I have $745, and so 745 divided by 2 is $370, and so that's about what we have to work with, $370. So my bills are paid, and so I'm just going to skip that and go straight to variable expenses. And I'm going to pull out my wallet, just to make sure that I get my envelopes listed in order. This is a mess. We'll fix it tomorrow. Okay, so we've got groceries, gas, eat out, beauty, we want stuff, and I missed spending. Okay, so these are our cash envelopes that we need to stuff for this week. Groceries always gets $200. That's about what it takes to buy groceries for the week for my household. So we're going to say $200. I have $25 in my wallet that I need to put in gas, and so we'll do $25 for gas. I typically put $30 in my eat out envelope, just to kind of help me cover any little thing that I need to do during the week. So I'll do 30. And then my dog is behind me, and she's in her kennel and apparently not happy about being in her kennel, and the kennel door is open. She can leave if she so desires. She just has to actually get up and move, and that's apparently where the problem lies. So pardon if you hear her in the background. Spending, I usually put $50 in spending, and this is just kind of unbudgeted money. So we've got 200 plus 25 plus 30 plus 50. So that's $305. Guys, we're going to be cutting it close. That's okay. 305, and so if we subtract the 370, that leaves us with $65. Okay, and so now I go to my cash envelopes. I guess my sinking funds, I guess I should say. Ties is done, taxes, groceries, gas, clothes. I don't really need any clothes right now. So I think I'm going to skip that probably for this month, if I'm going to be honest. I just need to focus in some other areas. So yeah, we'll skip that. My computer's doing something really weird. Okay. Self-care, I do want to add a little bit of money to self-care. Let's see. Let's do, we'll do $5. That'll put me at 20. Um, Pet care, I did have to empty this out. Piper needed a bigger kennel, and so it took all of that money. Sorry, Piper got my attention. So it took all of that money. So let's put 20 in here. I really need to get her fixed. So I'm gonna have to find a way to beef this up quickly. Gifts, definitely. Let's see. Let's do $10. This is exactly how I budget, guys. There's not a magic way to do it. You just sit down with your envelopes and what is really, really important to you, and you make hard, tough decisions. So I am keeping up with this off to the side with my calculator. I just have you guys zoomed in so that hopefully you can read what I'm doing better. So we started with 65. We did 5. We did 20. And we did 10. So now we have 30. Okay, so here's the story. Okay. My car battery died, and so I very, very suddenly had to replace my car battery. It was also time to like change the oil and stuff, and so I had to do that. And then the next day, like literally the next day, a toilet in my house started running all of the time, and I had some massive plumbing work done fairly recently, and when they did the plumbing work, they put in a new system or something in the toilet tank, and I have no idea how to operate it. It's smarter than I am, is the only thing I can tell you. And so something was going on with it, and I had to get them to come back out to look at it. And then the next day the handle broke on the toilet, and so I had to get the plumber to come back out to look at it again. And then the following day I realized that someone who will remain nameless had been putting dishes into my dishwasher, which normally would be fine, but my dishwasher has not been working for about 6 months, and I have not wanted to take the money to get it fixed, and so we've just been hand washing dishes. I mean, we're living in the 90s over here. But somebody had been putting like silverware and like mixing bowls and stuff in the dishwasher, and I mean, eventually I realized, like, where are all my serving spoons and where are all my mixing bowls? But I don't really cook that often, so it took me a minute. And by the time I realized it, there was an issue in the dishwasher that now required me to bring a appliance repair person into the house, just to make sure that we're clean and we're good and we're safe, and all of this other good stuff. And so after all of that, I have had to pretty much empty every envelope in here except for very few of them, and use that as well as my emergency fund. And so I was on baby step 2. I am back to baby step 1, which is save $1,000. And so as much as I can, I am putting towards that $1,000. But because it's just life, I mean, life just happens, and we just have to, go along with it. We're just trying to survive right now. So we're stealing Taylor from A Little of It All's budgeting technique of bare bones budgeting. That's definitely what we're doing here. Okay, so we've done self-care, we've done pet care, we've done gifts, vehicle. I do need to put some in vehicle, and so we will do, let's do $10. I did just get the oil changed, and so we should be good, but I just don't like having no money in there. Decor is empty and will stay empty. Medical has some money, and I may end up reallocating this. I don't really know. It's got $30. I don't know. Home is empty, and I don't like that it's empty, but it's just kind of where we are for this paycheck. Christmas, electronics, professional, vacation, fun. Huh? I got $3 in fun. $4. Oh, I got $4 in fun, y'all. Ain't y'all excited for me? I got $4 in fun. I am ready to go. I can almost play a game at the arcade. Okay, and then that takes us to buffer, which is empty and will probably stay empty. Okay, so let's go back. Clothes, self-care, pet care, gifts. Piper, lay down. Okay, so let's add 15 into self-care, which will leave us with $10. And let's add that 10 into gifts. I've got several birthdays coming up in my immediate family. So instead of 10, that will be 20. Okay, so 15, 35, 55, 65. I did math. Aren't y'all impressed? So that takes us to $65. That leaves us with $0 left over from our paycheck, which is correct. I do have this rollover money, but I've got to decide what I want to do with it. Ooh, I got $1. I'm probably going to divide it up amongst other sinking funds, but I do have to decide. So I will fill out this doohickey as soon as we take this over here and do our cash breakdown. This is from the Budget Mom, and I absolutely adore it. This is the paycheck budget by paycheck. It's massive, but I mean, I really, really like it. It's exactly what I need it to be. Okay, so our envelopes, we've got groceries. We've got gas, eat out, spending, self-care, pet care, gifts, vehicle. Okay, and so groceries is getting 200, gas is getting 25, eat out is getting 30, spending is getting 50, self-care is getting 15, pet care is getting 20, gifts is getting 20, and vehicle is getting 10. So in our cash denomination breakdown, we've got 100, 50, 20, 10, 5, and 1. We're just going to do two $100 bills. Actually, I think I'm going to do a $100 bill and two 50s. Gas is going to be a 20 and a 5. Eat out is going to be 3 10s. Spending is 2 20s and a 10. Oh, that's a 5 and a 10. Self-care is going to be a 10 and a 5. That will mess me up when I go to count in a minute, so let me go ahead and wipe that out. Okay, so self-care is a 10 and a 5. Pet care is a 20. Gifts, I'm going to do I think I'm going to do a 20. And vehicle is a 10. Okay, so our total count for our denominations, we've got 1 100, we've got 2 50s, 1 2 3 4 5 20s, 3 4 5 6 10s, and 2 5s. Yeah, that's right. Okay, I'm sorry, I've messed my own self up. I never get this part right, and I always have to go back and figure it out. So the first thing that we're going to do is we're going to add up this column and make sure that our total here matches what we've got here. So this should be 370 plus 25 plus 30 plus 50 plus 15, 20, 20, 10, 370. What? Okay, so this is 100, that's 100, oh, that's 100, that's 60, and that's 10, and that's obviously $370. But just because I'm a social worker and not a mathematician, I'm going to do my trusty calculator to tell me that that does equal $370. And so now I'm ready to fill out my slip with 1, 2, 5, 6, and 2. So that's 10, 60, 100, 100, 100 for a total of 370. Okay. So, tomorrow I will go and get this money from the bank. We will do a cash stuffing, which will be a quicker video, but I do have this rollover money that I'm going to be stuffing at the same time as well as rollover money from my wallet. And then we will go from there according to our schedule. This does have, just because you have the cash doesn't mean you have to spend it. Oh, I love that. I love that so much. I am working on some cool stuff. I never really thought that I would be one to, I guess, be inspired to create stuff, but I have found myself inspired to create some stuff, and I'm really excited about it. I will show you a little sneak peek, but you can't judge me because as you will be able to tell, I'm still working on this. So let's see. What? But you can tell where I had to tape it and stuff, and so I'm still working on it. I'm still working on my method. But I absolutely adore the design. And I haven't laminated these yet. But anybody that's a Dave Ramsey follower will appreciate the dashboard. But did you budget? And then we have the classic, running like the gazelle out of the mouth of the lion. Run! who can hear Dave Ramsey saying that. And then we've got long-term savings, cash envelope. See, I'm working on it. And this is something that Dave Ramsey says a lot, is that right now we're living like no one else, so that later we may live like no one else. That is the goal. And so I'm working on a couple of other new things as well. Not new things, because this is the first time I've done any of it. But we'll see. We'll see what I'm able to come up with and what I'm able to figure out. That is it for today, my short, sweet budget with me. I appreciate you guys very much, and I hope that you will join me in my next video as we cash stuff a little bit of money and catch up with my wallet and where we are with bills. All right, I will see you guys soon. Thank you so much for joining me today. I hope that someone is kind to you today, but more than that, I hope that you have the ability to show some kindness to someone else. I hope you have a great day. I'll see you next time. Bye, guys.